Samuel Muchmore, an author, stated, next to a good soul-searching prayer is a good laugh. Is really true, as told by this next Healing Hearts series story for you, my nursing colleagues and friends and healthcare providers. The story given by Kathleen Dahl. She was a nurse from North Dakota, and she was going to be moving and transferred to Texas. Well, normally as a PACU nurse, she would say, time to wake up, y'all, time to wake up. In North Dakota, that was the vernacular and, of course, the twang that helped everybody wake up after a good surgery. Well, having moved now to Texas, she found that her clientele was mostly non-English speaking Hispanic people, and she had to quickly start learning some Spanish. So she had some bilingual colleagues and her good, helpful English-Spanish dictionary in her nursing locker. Well, at this particular day, a patient, Mr. Mendoza, was wheeled in from the ER, and her job, of course, is to start attaching on the EKG and the blood pressure monitor and the stat pulse ox and make sure that she's updating for vital signs and help him wake up from a very good, deep needed sleep during just a simple procedure. He had a right inguinal hernia repair. No big deal, pretty standard. So, of course, she's writing in her notes, vital signs were stable, pulse ox is good, abdomen is soft, the dressing is dry, clean, intact, except his neurological status was a little bit in question. He wasn't responding to her continual badgering of saying, Mr. Mendoza, time to wake up. Mr. Mendoza, your surgery is over. Mr. Mendoza, he wasn't waking up. He was really under still from the effects of that anesthesia. Well, the wife came in and they said, yeah, he's just not waking up. Everything else is stable though. So we just got to kind of keep working on it. He didn't even wake up when the wife said, Mr. Mendoza, mi querido, didn't wake up. And so one of her colleagues, the bilingual one, said, why don't you try saying something else? And so let me tell you the phrase that will help work, that will help him wake up. And so he said, just say very loudly, close to his face, Bésame, Señor Mendoza. Well, without even asking what that translation meant, she assumed that meant wake up, but in Spanish, and that he would understand and then be able to respond well to that. So she did exactly as she was instructed, and she bent down close up to his face and said, Señor Mendoza, bésame, bésame. Well, we don't know what was more surprising, the look on her face or Mr. Mendoza's or all of the other nurses in PACU when his eyes opened up and his head lifted up and he planted a big kiss right on that nurse's lips. Of course, the translation, as she learned later, was, kiss me, Mr. Mendoza, kiss me. And he did. So have a little fun with your patients today. It's a part of life. And so, yes, laughter can be the best medicine. Now, if you've got a fun nursing story you'd like to share, send it on over to us at Lifelong Learning Education, and we would love to retell the story so that we can all add a little extra fun and joy into your daily routine of nursing. Thank you for being a nurse, especially during this COVID pandemic, and all the efforts that you make. We appreciate you. We honor you. And with that, happy healing.